Those harmonies! She's so good. Okay, 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 okay.
Hello, this is K-pop React ASMR.
We're just like, wow, he's sharp.
Wow, the technique that they used there for that particular motive. It's really fantastic.
So now you're reacting to a female duet called Davichi. 8282 is from Davichi's first EP, Davichi in Wonderland, released in 2009. In Korean, the numbers 8282 are pronounced similarly to the Korean word for quickly, and is used as text slang to tell someone to hurry. So like,
whoa!
Yeah.
That's really I want to feel that, and then everyone would be like, what?
It's actually a music video, but it's shot like an actual drama, so it's very distracting, the story, and it will take your attention away from the music. So we can focus on the music, you are reacting to a lyric video.
Cool.
Sounds like Christmas.
I just
with
think
those violins.
it sounds like fairyland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
I always love the electro string.
Yep, the MIDI
stuff.
strings,
Yeah.
yep.
They really brought it back for the verse.
Got a lot of breathiness in her voice. They both do. Going for that emotional feel that like...
This language looks so cool, transcripted.
They have such similar timbres. Yeah.
Huh. Okay, it's very like piano has the chord progression, and it's all about this like piano chord progression, but it's like repetitive. Ooh, it changed. I love that it changes.
Okay.
Now we're at a dance party.
We can work with that, okay?
Is my hair flip yet?
Oh my god.
Okay, this is just the most K-pop thing ever.
I know, this is the most K-pop song I've ever heard in my entire life.
It's not double time, it's just a completely different tempo. We're just like...
What? Dude, this is actually really interesting.
La 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 bomb. La 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 bomb. La la la.
It's not even like it's mixed meter. It's just they don't try to do any constant anything.
I know, it's just like back to the rock pop ballad.
Even without the tempo change gimmick, the melodies are just great.
Yeah.
It's catchy, it's not stale, and it's got that early era K-pop light production. It's not like, you know, the overwhelming electronica type of production.
Ooh, yes, they're singing together. I like that.
Yeah, their harmonies are very nice.
Her voice. How do you say her name? Harry? She's great. Really like her.
This went a direction that I had no idea was coming, but I am totally okay with. Wow.
Jesus. This is like good DJ music.
Yeah, I know. It's like...
I love the break. No.
So this is the same tempo as the chorus was, it just feels slower, but it hasn't changed. We're still moving at the same pulse, except it's just like...
Those harmonies. She's so good. Okay.
That key change was so like...
It's so abrupt. Everything
See, no, every time they say like, give me a call, I'm going to expect it to go up.
Yeah, you could make one of those meme videos. Give me a call, but every time you say call, it speeds up and is up a key.
I love, they sound good. Like,
Yeah,
they
they do.
Sing, man.
It's the usual ending, right? Then they layer things on top of each other. It's good though. Like,
yeah, I
it's
dig
like
this.
super entertaining, man.
Nice.
Cool.
That was so cute.
Okay.
That was fun and cute.
So there are people who can sing. S-I-N-G.
Then there are
How do you
people,
spell that again?
S-I-N-G.
Thank you.
Then there are people who can sang. S-A-N-G. These two verbs are very different. And these two girls participate in the latter. Just like listening to their voices, they're very seasoned vocalists. They know what they're doing. No, that little, like, I can't do it. I'm a man.
Just kidding.
Not quite. Wrong genre.
Am I singing?
But like, there was one bit when they had this little riff where they were just like switching in between chest and falsetto, and it was like seamless. It was so great. And then like the belting, you know, those really high notes was really cool, and their vibrato was great. There was a lot of power in their voices. They're great.
I could not think about vocal timbre until like the very last couple seconds of the song because I was just too shook by those tempo changes.
Why?
That was extremely produced, but the vocals were not extremely produced, so I kind of enjoyed that part.
That juxtaposition of not produced vocals against produced
The
soundtrack.
background is very like tinny.
Very 2009.
It worked for the do nature of the whole thing.
That was
That
fun.
was a surprise. What else is new?
It was like a roller coaster, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
They combined it really well, yeah. Yeah, like the like ballad thing was like pretty trite, and you're like, oh, come on. And
Yeah.
it actually was like, actually the lyrics were good.
Yeah.
The lyrics were like better than usual, but I don't like, how did they come up with like those two different like genres? That was really convincing, yeah.
I mean, you almost picture
Wow.
like the composers.
These composers they're strange, dude.
It's like,
So
hey,
weird.
I bet you can't fuse this
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
exactly.
And you're just like, I'll show you,
Yes.
and then we get things like this. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Their voices sound like mature to my ear.
Yeah, no, I totally
because
agree.
it's from earlier. It's from like the 2000s. So
And their voices both sounded very mature though, so like when they were harmonizing, it just sounded super pure.
yeah, very rich. And
Yeah.
when they harmonize, it's like a special treat. Like their voices are some of the best that I've probably heard in K-pop. I would have to say. Like it's just their beautiful sound coming from their mouth.
I agree with that in terms of like straight up like pop purity, because I mean we've heard a ton of really incredible like jazz vocalists, but I feel like that's almost a whole different genre. Like it's a whole different section, category. Performing that live has to be such a challenge, and I know like we've seen it, so obviously they do it and it's possible, but to get those tempo changes exact and to get like that modulation exact,
They know the song really
like
well.
that's very challenging to make that kind of thing happen with more than one person.
Oh my goodness, that was so satisfying. Wow. So it was like borderline like Euro beats, but like soft Euro beats.
Yeah.
And the melodies, yeah, they're so enjoyable. This is just like very basic, and then they would just you have one inflection that's going up for like just for suspension and it's like ambiguity, and then the next one you come back down. That heater is very loud. The second phrase would come down to resolve it, so it's like very period like in classical form. Man, the two times, it's like I never expected because of the way they climb up with the synthetics, just like the rising synthetic sound. You just don't know because at the moment you're not focusing on time with the beats, but then they come back to the two times. First time I listened to it, I thought it was completely separate. But then as soon as I clicked it, I was like, wow, they're related by two times, and that's it.
It's not really two times. No,
Really?
no. It's a separate.
It's like double time.
Yeah.
It's not completely.
No, it's a separate tempo completely.
Wow. Well, that being said, it's like it's still cohesive and it's still nice, and it's just like it has the two different character changes, and it's still overall made it very enjoyable to bop to.
So I gotta paint a story. I gotta tell a story. So we're at KCON LA 2018, night one, and Davichi was one of the featured guests. We were standing up front, me and the producer from Form of Therapy, and PD was like, "Oh, are they gonna do 8282?" Right as it started, they were like, "I bet Kevin, there has not been a single K-pop song that sounds like this." And so I got the hype. And then when it happened, it's like the world just changed. And because it was live, the bass was so much heavier. And it was just a complete bop. And the lighting was going crazy. with the tempo changes. And man, that was a great first experience. And listening to the track again, that's when I picked up on how good the melody is, how good the song is beyond the tempo change and the key change. And so it's a great song.
Hello everyone, I'm omg-horns channel creator, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed or learned something from it. If you'd like to support us or help ReacttotheK grow, you can do so by visiting our Patreon and help us out by pledging any amount you can. Big tip of the hat to our Superstar Idol patrons. Thanks for the love. Till next time.